You talked about efficiency and sustainability. Sustainability, I know many business startups, and by the time they are making a year, they are nowhere to be seen. This project can be started, but its sustainability is a worry to some of us. So what policies, what strategies do we have as Uganda Small Scale Industries Association to make sure that the project is initiated, it has started, we have funded the members, we have taught them, but then it doesn't die within just a month's time?
That is very true. Even as Uganda Small Scale Industries Association, out there we have seen businesses start, we have seen businesses fail, we have seen also businesses start, and we have seen businesses grow. So what we are looking at as Uganda Small Scale Industries Association as a way of sustainability, once we train the women and the youth, we are making sure that they become members of Uganda Small Scale Industries Association. Now, with us, we don't just stop on training. We believe there's always much more that you can improve on business. Now, we might bring you here, we train you how to make briquettes. Yes, you get that knowledge, but there's something that you're lacking. You might be lacking on maybe costing your product. You know, you've put in like say 500 shillings and then you want to sell a kilo of briquettes at maybe let me say 700 or something, and then you don't know, you're not including your transport costs and so many other costs that you're not including. So we are also going to train these groups in entrepreneurship skills. Say we also train in life skills. How can you attract a customer, something like that. So there's quite a range of services that come along with becoming a member of Uganda Small Scale Industries Association. So the moment you enroll to train under this project, definitely you have to become a member for easy follow-up, for monitoring and sustainability.
Let's widen it to the contribution this has to the economy of Uganda. Is it just a benefit to USSIA, Uganda Small Scale Industries Association? So at the end of the day, my mother, my grandmother from rural benefits, what contribution does this project bring on board towards the development of this country called Uganda?
Now, this project is not just going to contribute to Uganda Small Scale Industries and it stops there. Yes, because if you look at it in a bigger perspective, now, if you're to look at Kampala Capital City Authority, that is in charge of the waste in the entire country, yes, even them, they have taken it upon their responsibility to see how they can manage this waste. To see how now you see they put up dustbins and everything so that people can have collection centers. So now the government has put those collection centers, also contributing towards conserving the environment. Yes, but it has done it up to 50%, if I may say, because the waste is too much. There's a lot of waste out there. I don't know if you've moved in some of those areas. You're moving and then you see a very big heap of waste. Yes, so we are trying to work with government and then we see. So we are trying to also give a hand to government. We work together and we see how we can make this better. And I believe that after the end of these 2 years, the government can still appreciate that working with them to conserve the environment has also contributed to the economy.
Okay, you talked about the poor storage. Whom do we blame? Do we blame us, who after peeling we simply throw, or we blame maybe government for not availing us where to put this kind of wastage? Anyway, the blame game may not be where to blame, but how do we put things together so that we become a better country in terms of waste management?
I think the government has actually tried to put in place some of the measures that we can use to do away with the waste, but you still take it upon your responsibility. Someone says, if you want to do something, let it begin with you. So, you know, you're just moving, maybe someone is seated in a taxi, has eaten something and has this polythene paper, and then just passes the hand out of the window and throws it.
That's why I'm asking, whom do we
Yes. I think we should blame ourselves too.
Okay.
Yeah, like I mentioned, it all starts with you. Maybe we need to have more sensitization about the dangers of this waste.
Or even the people will tell you, I have nowhere to put my waste product.
No, which kind of waste now in particular? Because if you're talking about the banana peelings that I mentioned earlier, now those ones, it is there's much more that can be, like I mentioned, there's much more that we can do with those banana peelings.
What is so unique with the women, especially when it comes to such a project?
Okay. As Uganda Small Scale Industries Association, we have a department for women desk. And in women desk, we always look out for what can we do to bring up a woman who is out there looking for what to do to earn a living. And there are several women out there who just wake up in the morning. They are just there. They don't even have what to eat. So we are looking out for women that we can also help. We would like to help our members, like a woman who has decided to be so enterprising. So what can we do? How can we do our best to help out a woman out there and raise their profile in industry?
But there are also men of the same category.
Yes.
Anti-gender insensitive when it comes to this project. You would also consider the men.
We also consider the men, but we mainly focus. No, I mean, as Uganda Small Scale Industries Association, we focus on the men and the women. But there are some projects that we put out there, and we target, say, 60% women and 40% women.
So maybe that will help us. Let's broaden more on there are challenges that come with every project. I don't know what you have to say, putting in perspective that you're aware of the challenges that are most likely to come as a result of the initiation of this project.
Yes. Now, as we started this project, we were aware of a few challenges that we were going to meet. Now, some of the challenges that we anticipated is the poor quality of the briquettes. On the market, we already have some of the briquettes that are of poor quality. When someone uses these briquettes, they sign never to again use charcoal briquettes again. But we are going to address this right away from the very first step of processing these briquettes. So we would want anyone who is into briquette making should be keen on the raw materials that they are using. You don't just put raw materials together and that is it, and you think you've made a briquette. It takes more than that. It takes you even have to measure some of these raw materials that you're using. The moment you put so much that is maybe not needed, you end up diverting from quality. Now we have another big challenge that comes along with charcoal briquettes, which is marketing of these products. You might train someone, you train this person, how can I make a briquette, and then after making these products, that is all. But that's not where we are going to stop. We have a marketing department that will take over that, and we shall make sure that we provide market for these products. Yes, we even work with different government agencies. For example, the Uganda we want these products to be registered. We have a company name or a business name, and of course that all contributes to how you're going to get market for your products. And we are in partnership with UNBS. Now, UNBS will also be engaged in making sure these briquettes are up to standard. So we're also going to help these women to get the standards mark, the Q mark, so that these briquettes can also be put out there, even in supermarkets. You know, you're going to a supermarket to buy briquettes. So to address the issue of marketing, and Yes, we are also coming up with an online shop and a quite range of services that we offer that all contribute to marketing of these products. Yes.
So in case I want to be a member, but I'm not within the proximity of Kampala where this project is operating. So I would want to be part of this project, but I'm not in the proximity of this area. What do I do?
For people who are not in this area of Kawempe division and they are still interested in getting these trainings and making these products, they can still approach us at our offices. We have a number of services that we can offer. Yes, apart from the project, we also do what we call cottage trainings. So in these cottage trainings is where you learn how can I make this product. Like I mentioned earlier, you can learn to make any product with us. So even when you're not under the project, you can still learn how to make these briquettes, and yes, you can still access all the services that we offer.
Okay. You talk about the cottage. Give us an example.
Cottage trainings, the trainings that there are some of the startup trainings that we offer as Uganda Small Scale Industries Association. Someone might come and say, I want to learn how to make bar soap. Yes. So we get, of course, there's a little fee that you can pay when you're not a member. So we put together, we show you these are the raw materials that you need for making soap. This is how you do it. Yes, we put the machines and show you how you can do this particular product. Yes. And after making these products, of course, from startup, you go to skills upgrading. So we've started with you right from the start and we've taught you how you can make this product. So we also make sure we do skills upgrading for you and any other that you need to develop the product.
What are those last words you would want to speak to us, a manufacturer who is in business, probably who has lost business, who has given up, and even those that would want to start again business? How are you helping them as USSIA, and what message do you have finally to the viewers?
As we close, I would like to communicate to anyone out there. Like I mentioned, we have seen businesses start, we have seen businesses fail, we have seen businesses still move on. So it is always upon you to have passion for what you're doing. I have also done things in different perspectives, and once you don't have passion for what you're doing, then in most cases it doesn't really work out. Yes, but even if it fails, you can still walk, you can still get up and start your business, because I think the biggest percentage of that contributes to the economy is from the small and medium enterprises, and it is from these small and medium enterprises that we can grow big every day, day by day.